Hello, good evening. This is Anjali Swami from Bharat TV with the headlines today. In breaking news, Donald Trump is sworn in as the 47th President of the United States, marking the start of his second term. Trump signs flurry of executive orders on Inauguration Day and pardons January 6 rioters. Marco Rubio is unanimously confirmed as Secretary of State, while President Biden issues last-minute pardons for family members. Vivek Ramaswamy announces leaving DOGE, speculating a governor run in Ohio. In Indian news, PM Modi congratulates President Trump, and S. Jaishankar is seen in the spotlight at Trump's inauguration. India gears up for a more culturally rich Republic Day parade and begins preparations for hosting the 2036 Olympics internationally. Ukraine signals readiness for peace talks with India's support, emerging as a crucial factor. Donald Trump has been officially sworn in as the 47th President of the United States, beginning his second term in office. The historic event at the U.S. Capitol was attended by world leaders, politicians, and a massive crowd of supporters. In his inaugural address, Trump reiterated his commitment to make America great again, focusing on economic growth, immigration reform, and national security. He thanked the American people for their trust and pledged to deliver on his campaign promises. The ceremony featured musical performances and a military flyover symbolizing unity and strength. Analysts view Trump's return to the presidency as a pivotal moment in U.S. politics, likely to redefine domestic and foreign policy. The inauguration marks a significant political shift as Trump takes the helm of the nation once again. On his first day back in office, President Donald Trump signed a series of executive orders aimed at reshaping U.S. policies. Key actions included reintroducing tariffs on imports from China, Mexico, and Canada to protect American industries, and initiating mass deportations as part of his immigration policy. Trump also declared a national emergency at the U.S.-Mexico border to mobilize additional resources for border security, including the completion of the border wall. In the energy sector, he lifted existing bans on gas and oil production, aiming to boost domestic energy output. Additionally, Trump signed an order defining gender strictly as male or female based on birth assignment, impacting federal policies related to gender identity. These executive actions mark a decisive return to Trump's America First agenda, sparking widespread debate across political and public circles. Observers expect more executive orders in the coming days as Trump sets the tone for his administration. The U.S. Senate has unanimously confirmed Marco Rubio as Secretary of State, marking a significant addition to President Trump's cabinet. Rubio, a former senator and prominent figure in U.S. foreign policy debates, expressed his commitment to strengthening global alliances and advancing America's interests abroad. During his confirmation hearing, Rubio emphasized the need for a strong stance on China, support for Ukraine, and renewed focus on Latin America. Analysts view Rubio's appointment as a strategic move to bolster Trump's foreign policy agenda. The unanimous confirmation reflects bipartisan confidence in Rubio's capabilities. Observers predict his leadership will play a crucial role in navigating complex international challenges. In the final minutes of his presidency, Joe Biden issued pardons for several family members, drawing mixed reactions. The pardons include non-violent offenses and cases linked to long-standing controversies. Critics accuse Biden of favoritism, while supporters argue the move reflects compassion and a desire for closure. The White House has not disclosed the full list of pardoned individuals, fueling speculation. Legal experts note that presidential pardons are often contentious but constitutionally protected. Observers view the pardons as a final act of Biden's administration, capping off a presidency focused on equity and justice. Entrepreneur and conservative commentator Vivek Ramaswamy has announced his departure from DOGE, sparking widespread speculation about his potential entry into Ohio's gubernatorial race. While Ramaswamy has not confirmed any political aspirations, his decision to step away from DOGE has fueled rumors of a possible campaign. Known for his anti-woke stance and critique of corporate activism, Ramaswamy could appeal to conservative voters in Ohio. Analysts suggest his business acumen and national prominence could make him a strong contender if he decides to run. Supporters believe he would focus on economic growth, education reform, and individual freedoms. However, Ramaswamy has remained tight-lipped about his next move, leaving political observers to speculate. His departure from DOGE is seen by some as a strategic step toward a potential political career. All eyes are now on Ramaswamy as Ohio awaits clarity on his intentions. In Indian news, Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated President Trump on his second term, expressing optimism for stronger US-India relations. In a public statement, Modi highlighted the shared values and strategic interests between the two nations. The Indian PM emphasized cooperation on global challenges, including trade, security, and climate change. Modi's congratulatory message underscores India's commitment to deepening its partnership with the US. Observers see this as a pivotal moment for bilateral ties, particularly in the Indo-Pacific region. Analysts predict closer collaboration under Trump's administration, building on past successes. Indian External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar garnered attention as he was seated in the front row at President Trump's inauguration. His prominent placement reflects India's growing importance as a US ally. Jaishankar's attendance underscores India's commitment to fostering diplomatic relations with the new administration. Observers note the symbolic significance of Jaishankar's visibility at the event. Analysts predict enhanced collaboration between the two nations on trade, defense, and regional security under Trump's presidency. The moment highlights India's rising stature on the global stage. This year's Republic Day parade in India is set to feature an expanded showcase of the country's cultural diversity, according to Defense Secretary Giridhar Aramane. The parade will include new floats representing lesser-known traditions from across India's states. Special attention has been given to youth participation and performances celebrating India's rich heritage. The initiative aims to promote unity and pride in India's cultural tapestry. Officials have confirmed that military displays and advancements will remain key elements of the parade. The event promises to be both vibrant and reflective of India's diverse identity. India has unveiled an ambitious action plan to prepare for hosting the 2036 Olympics, according to Union Minister Mansukh Mandavia. The plan includes infrastructure upgrades, athlete development programs, and international collaborations. Officials aim to position India as a leading contender for the prestigious event, showcasing the nation's capabilities on a global stage. Analysts view this as a significant step toward enhancing India's sports ecosystem and global reputation. The government has emphasized sustainability and inclusivity in its planning process. Observers see the Olympics bid as a bold vision for India's future in sports. In international news, Ukraine has expressed readiness to engage in peace talks with President Trump's administration and India playing key roles in facilitating negotiations. Ukrainian officials have indicated a willingness to explore solutions to the ongoing conflict with Russia. Analysts believe India's involvement could add credibility to the process, given its neutral stance. Trump's administration has signaled strong support for Ukraine, emphasizing the importance of achieving a diplomatic resolution. Observers note that the talks could mark a turning point in the conflict, offering hope for lasting peace in the region. That concludes today's news on Bharat TV. For more updates and stories, visit our website or follow us on social media. I'm Anjali Swami, and we'll see you next time.